I think it's important to know you could spend the same amount of money on a couple different timepieces and come away with two completely different watch experiences. You may find that one gives you brand history and recognition while the other gives you individuality. Today we're putting three mainstream watches head-to-head against three microbrands. Same price lanes, same categories, no excuses. Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we are choosing sides, so be prepared to tell me where I'm wrong and what you would have done differently. This is going to be fun. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. And we are going to start out with a wrist check. Today I am wearing this guy right here. This is Bernie's take on the Air King. It wears great, the price is right, and it has a very distinctive look. I'll put a link in the description just in case you want to go there and find out more about it. We are just about there, but before we run this gauntlet, let's lay down just a few ground rules. We are rolling with 3 battles today, a total of 6 watches. We're going to talk about a diver, everyday Gata watches, and premium daily wears. I'll give you specs, strengths, weaknesses, and who I think wins. But I do want this to be an interactive video, so tell me where I went wrong. All right, we are ready to roll. Here we go. Our first battle of the day is our diver category, and right out of the gate, we are hitting the ground running. This is the Orient Komatsu and the Spinnaker Hole Diver. These are 2 incredible divers, and let's talk through the tell of the tape. The Orient has a 42 millimeter case diameter, 46.8 millimeters lug to lug, and 13 millimeters thick. You get 200 meters of water resistance, an AR-coated sapphire crystal, and this diver is jacked with its in-house Orient F6922 movement. You get hacking and hand winding as well. Ashford has this one on sale right now for less than $300. One thing I want you to know about this one, it's a safe pick. This model is both proven and reliable. There is no drama. It's a legitimate mechanical dive watch. And we are matching up the Komatsu against one of the most underrated watches out there. This is the Spinnaker Hole Diver. It has a cushion style case that measures in at 42 millimeters in diameter. It's nearly 50 millimeters lug to lug, and it's a bit thicker than the Komatsu, measuring in at over 15 millimeters. You get 300 meters of water resistance compared to the Orient, which provides you with 200. It comes complete with an AR-coated sapphire crystal and a rock-steady NH35 automatic movement. It's definitely a bit bolder and more vintage personality than the Komatsu. It also is dripping with presence. It's important to know, though, it feels thicker, even chunky, so if you're looking for subtleness, this ain't it. Now let's look at these 2 watches head-to-head. The Komatsu wins on movement heritage, simplicity, and long-term proven track record. The Hole Diver wins on water resistance, personality, and wrist presence. So what's my verdict? If I'm buying with my brain, it's the Komatsu. If I'm buying with my heart, it's the Spinnaker Hole Diver. So we'll give the edge to the Komatsu. And here we are at our second battle of the day. This is a matchup where there are no losers. This is the Citizen Siyosa versus the Traska Commuter. Let's begin with the Citizen. This is a very balanced watch. You get a 40 millimeter case diameter with a 45.5 millimeter lug to lug, and it's set in pretty with a thickness of 11.7 millimeters. So what do you get with this stunner? How about a pretty cool integrated bracelet? It not only feels awesome to wear, but it looks pretty great as well. It comes with an AR-coated sapphire crystal. Now, there's only 50 meters of water resistance, but for 95% of us, that is not a problem. But you need to be aware. And what powers this guy? It's a Citizen 8210 automatic movement, which again is a workhorse. You can find this stunner at Joma Shop for just over $200, and that is strong. This is a modern city-style daily wear, especially for someone that works in an office. It's polished, comes in a ton of colorful options, and as mentioned before, it has an integrated bracelet. And now let's square up that Citizen with this guy right here. This is the Traska Commuter. And as always, let's start with the tell of the tape. You get size options. If you have a smaller wrist size, you can drop down to 36 millimeters or stick with the popular 38 millimeters. The lug to lug is less than 46 millimeters, and it's got an 8.5 millimeter thickness. One of the beauties about this timepiece is the movement. You have your choice. You've got a date movement with the Miyota 9019 or a no date movement and get the Miyota 9039. You also get 100 meters of water resistance, a screw down crown and case back, and it comes complete with a hardened steel coating. This is a quiet killer. It's more tool watch, more durable, and less flashy. All right, let's go head to head. The Seiko wins on style, integrated bracelet appeal, and immediate wrist presence. But we aren't going to count out the commuter. It wins on true daily durability, water resistance, and movement refinement. So my verdict on a true daily piece, especially if I can only own one watch, is the Traska commuter. It's more versatile for long term. This is a tough one because the Seiko looks fun as well. And in our last matchup of the day, we are squaring up two giants. This is the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80, and it's going up against Faro Time Master 70. The PRX has a very nice 40mm integrated design with a lug-to-lug of 44mm, and it's only 10.9mm thick. You get 100 meters of water resistance, a beautiful AR-coated sapphire crystal, and the star of the show is this Swiss Powermatic 80 movement with its 80 hours of power reserve. This one right here is the mainstream darling. It's recognizable, it's Swiss, it's safe, and it's refined. This is a grown-up's watch. Now let's jump over to the Time Master 70. This is a 39mm cushion-style case with 100 meters of water resistance, a strong and reliable Miyota 9039. If you love vintage aesthetics, the Time Master 70 will time warp you back to the 70s. It's got vintage vibes as well. This is definitely a Microbrand exclusivity. This watch may be less common, however, it's got more personality and more of a conversation starter. So let's go head to head. The PRX wins on movement, power reserve, Swiss branding, and market recognition. The Time Master wins on a very distinct design, tons of character and individuality. So my verdict on this premium battle, I'll give the edge to the PRX, but I'm still buying the Faro. So let's go over some final thoughts. I think it's important to know that mainstream doesn't always win. Neither does Microbrands. There's a lot of great watches out there. Sometimes you're buying for specs and other times you're buying for identity, and that's what makes this hobby so much fun. Well, there you go. 6 incredible watches, 3 awesome battles with 3 winners. We also are giving you a wrist check, so we'll put all the links in the description. Go there, check them out, see if they're right for you. Just remember, if you decide to make a purchase, My Dude Watch may get a small commission, but you don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. All right, it's time to wrap it up, so we will close the show. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch. We'll do it all again next time, but wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.